a parkour athlete, one of the best out there, can talk about his stunts in his YouTube channel. Some of his videos have reached up to 30 million views. You're going to want to see it. He has done Assassin's Creed parkour, Super Mario Brothers parkour. He's done Star Wars parkour. So come on over and check out what he has to say. Everybody here, start trying to wave people over. We want as many people as possible. Wave people on over. Come on over, guys. Come on in the middle.
So this video was filmed by Devin Graham. His YouTube channel is known as Devin Supertramp. He's a really popular YouTube channel. He's done popular videos like the world's largest rope swing, and this is one of his most popular videos on his channel featuring me as the parkour athlete. And we were just basing it off the Assassin's Creed video game because that game incorporates a lot of parkour. And so I just had a ton of fun dressing up as this popular video game character, going out and doing all these tricks you see here.
So Ronnie, how long have you been doing parkour?
So I've been practicing parkour for 8 years now. I started when I was 15 years old.
What's the thing when you started that you wanted to get to? What's the trick that you wanted to learn?
So the first trick I wanted to learn when I first started parkour is actually one of the first ones a lot of people want to learn, is just the basic backflip, because it's just one I could do anywhere and it would look really cool. So I just started learning the backflip in my backyard with a basic mattress.
That's awesome. So just a mattress, you were just landing on a mattress.
Yeah, that's all I had at the time. So luckily my mom had an old one laying around and she let me use it. So
that's awesome. Yeah. Well, so what's something that people that want to learn parkour, what would be some advice that you'd give them? What's like the number 1, 2, and 3 that you could tell them? Is it really that? I mean, it looks really hard, really complicated.
So usually when people see parkour, they just see these popular YouTube videos where guys are doing these crazy jumps and tricks and they think, oh man, that's crazy, I can never do that. But the thing is, parkour is all about the basics. It's about learning how your body moves. And so for me, when I got started, it was just learning how to jump over stuff, learning how to do a proper roll. So if I were jumping off something, I could roll without it hurting the landing, hurting my knees. And then it's also just conditioning your body. So we actually just use ledges that you can find in the city, and then Lasky, the guys who made this video, they're another popular YouTube channel. They just use their special effects skills to add in all these little cool effects you see with the blocks floating in the air, little goombas that we kick around.
Yeah, that's awesome. This is like, I mean, I am an 80s kid, alright, and all this stuff brings me right back to when I played Mario Brothers. I loved this video. I wasn't sure about it when I first saw it. I'm like, Mario Brothers parkour, and then as I got into it, I could not stop watching it.
Yeah, especially the Mario 64 game, that's when you really start seeing Mario doing acrobatics and cool flips. And so if you look at that game, that's where you can definitely see the relation to Mario and parkour, and it ended up being a really popular video.
So I just saw you climb a hill. Oh, look at that. How did you know it was behind you when you jumped over the wall?
Well, every trick we do, we spot it out, we check it out, we practice it a few times before we do the actual thing so that it's all safe and we're confident in what we're working with. And you'll see here that our hats fall off a lot. That was an issue we didn't really have time to fix at the time because we just had to put the video together and get it ready to release. And so you'll watch Mario and me and our hats just keep falling off, and that was one of the most popular YouTube comments we got was, why do your hats keep falling off? And well, it looks cool, right?
I kind of like it actually, that your hat keeps falling off. It's kind of endearing, you know, good old Mario, here we go! It's my favorite quote of all Mario Brothers, so. Awesome, so what's going to happen here?
Alright, so this next part with Mario is based on Mario Sunshine. He's just kind of on the beach hanging out.
Oh, look at that.
If we had the music playing, it would kind of fit the scene.
We're working on the sound. Yeah. We're having some sound issues.
And so
now working on it back there.
So now he's jumping into space based off of the Mario Brothers Galaxy. They made some sort of Mario Galaxy for the Wii, and so that's kind of why they showed him flying into space.
Very shortly, when we work with Sony and for the Spider-Man campaign coming out, new Spider-Man movie in 2 weeks. Who's excited for that? Give it up if you're excited for Spider-Man. Spider-Man was my favorite hero when I was a kid. I probably drew over 1,000 pictures of him, so it was super awesome to be able to work with him. Sony sent us a Spider-Man suit for Ronnie to use while we were doing parkour in a Spidey suit. So shortly, once they figure out the sound, we're going to show you. You'll be the first people, all 30 of you, are going to be the first people ever in the world to see this teaser to this parkour video that's coming out in 2 weeks. May 28th is the release date, and it's going to help promote the new Spider-Man movie.
This is actually my best parkour video of all time, so if you like my other parkour videos, you're really going to love this one. And Spider-Man is my favorite superhero as well. I grew up a huge fan of Spider-Man, and that's actually what inspired me to get into parkour, is because Spider-Man does these cool acrobatic moves, and when I discovered a way to learn parkour, I wanted to do that because I wanted to move like Spider-Man. So forever I wanted to do a Spider-Man parkour video, and finally the connections came together, and I was able to do this sweet Spider-Man parkour video.
Teaser to Spider-Man Parkour. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and get that going. And we're going to talk about it after. And if you guys have any questions, we're going to answer it. Okay? So we're going to show this. Again, this is just a 1-minute teaser to the video coming out in 2 weeks on April 28th. Maybe that's only 10 days. And we're going to go ahead and show it now. That was amazing. I think Ronnie looked better than Andrew Garfield in the real Spider-Man movies. Give it up for Ronnie. So that comes out on April 28th on Ronnie Street Stunts. YouTube.com/Ronnie Street Stunts. What we used for that, we actually used a drone that my company's called Sky Candy, and we used a drone and put a movie camera on the drone to fly around Ronnie to film it. It was pretty awesome.